house guest.
Hi, Cam.
Welcome to part 1 of the final HOH. Today, you will have a rope and a bucket. You guys will be standing in a line, and the bucket will be hanging over the edge. You will be holding the bucket with it starting off with half a gallon of water in it. In a periodic time, there will be another half gallon added if you guys make it that far. There's also a mark on the rope.
We're gonna set the mark once you guys get set up.
If you touch that mark to the end, you're out. If you can't hold it anymore, just let go. Did I miss anything?
I don't know. Do you want to say any questions so they can say
Any questions? Hello, Jackie.
Hi, Cam.
This is the part 2 competition. In front of you is a puzzle. You have basically an answer key right there to do it. Once you begin your puzzle, I will start the timer. Again, when you are done, you will raise your hand and say done. I will stop the time, and that will be your time. I will do a puzzle check to make sure it is complete the right way. Now, you can either sit or stand. Let me grab out the timer. And you are ready to go whenever. Ready to touch. Hi, Allie.
Hi, Cam.
Welcome to part 2 of the competition. In front of you is a puzzle. Here's the answer key. When you pick up your first puzzle piece, I will start the time, and then when you are done, you will raise your hands done, and I will stop the time, go check it, and that will be your time.
Sounds good.
Whenever you're ready. Also, there is a time cap.
Oh.
Sounds good.
Hello, house guest.
Hi.
So, both of you completed the United States of America puzzle, but with a time of 8 minutes and 23 seconds. Congratulations, Allie. You have won part 2, and we'll be moving on to part 3. Jackie, you were an automatic nominee, but you still have a chance to convince one of the two to save you. Hello, house guest.
Hello, Cam.
So for this competition, you will basically be asked a question on the survey that everybody wrote. Whoever had a majority of the votes would be the answer. There are some answers, or some questions have 2 answers to them, so they have 2 people, because they tied. Whoever has the most at the end will be the winner of the final head of household. If you guys tie, we'll do an OT question. But, does everyone understand?
Yes.
Perfect. And you guys will have about 10 seconds to write your answers.
Sure.
Which house guest do you think is going to win the first HOH? Which house guest do you think is going to win the first HOH?
Do you know?
And reveal. Thank you. Do I tell? I don't say anything to them, right? Did I tell you guys that? I don't tell them the points. Yeah, you guys won't know the
You guys
points.
won't.
That's okay.
Okay, which house guest do you think will be evicted first? Which house guest do you think will be evicted first? And reveal. Alright, thank you. Which house guest do you think will be the best at physical comps? Which house guest do you think will be the best at physical comps? Reveal? Alright, thank you. Which house guest do you think will be the best in strategic comps? Which house guest do you think will be the best in strategic comps? And reveal. Thank you. Which house guest do you trust the most? Which house guest do you trust the most? And reveal. Thank you. Which house guest do you trust the least? Which house guest do you trust the least? And reveal. Thank you. Which house guest do you think will be the dark horse, aka unexpected winner? Which house guest do you think will be the dark horse, aka unexpected winner? And reveal. Thank you. Which house guest do you think will win the most comps? Which house guest do you think will win the most comps? And reveal. Thank you. Which house guest do you think will win the season, excluding yourself? Which house guest do you think will win the season, excluding yourself? And reveal. Thank you. Oh, that's for the... Okay, sorry. Who do you hope to work with? Who do you hope to work with? And reveal. And the winner of part 3 is Emily Rose. Congratulations, you have guaranteed your spot in the final 2. We will now go to the talking stage. Yes.
How close was it?
3-2.
Oh. When you looked at me first, and I was like, we only got 3 out of 2.
Honestly, I wasn't really sure how this whole thing was gonna go, this top 3, because floundered the first one. Endurance is not my vibe. I knew coming into this whole competition, endurance wasn't gonna be my vibe. Puzzles are my vibe. And then the last one was kind of a toss-up, and I think that was very fair. At this point, I wouldn't be upset if Emily Rose picked Jackie, because I just feel like I'm really proud of myself for making it this far. I never thought I would make it this far, and I know a lot of people are proud of me for making it this far, and I know a lot of my, a lot of people that I know wouldn't even dream of attempting to do this competition. So it's kind of crazy that that I'm here in the first place. I'm very proud of myself. Obviously, if I do make it to the top 2, I hope to kick ass. I do still kind of hungry for that win, right? That would be kind of a huge flex to take home to everybody. But I would like to say that I'm content with the game that I played, and I guess I don't have a lot to say about that. It could have gone a lot worse. It could have gone better, but I made it to where I am, and I'm not mad at anybody, and I'm happy with that.
How do you feel?
A little nervous.
I know. I love how we basically both almost lost that competition.
Literally, it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
It's because first impressions are tough.
Exactly.
I was very close.
Yeah, you had me there. I'm not gonna lie.
So what are you thinking?
Well, I mean, obviously you and Jackie are going up because I have no other option.
Oh, come on!
Shut up! I don't know yet. I mean, obviously it's been us since the entire show, and I told you I'd bring you to top 2 with me, but also
we've kind of played a very similar game.
So I worry jury-wise.
Right. If we were both up there, it would be a little bit more evenly matched. Because we played a similar game.
What's your case for staying in the game?
My case for staying is that I already made it here. I already made it to the top 3. So I must have been doing something right.
Right.
People saw me as threats, especially towards the end. I think that I would feel a real sense of personal hurt and betrayal.
Understand.
I think I wanted to win this thing for forever, and that it would only make sense for you to take me to the end after all of this.
I see that.
And I think that Jackie could win against you too. So I think maybe you have an easier chance against me.
You think that I'm jury on you?
Maybe. I think it's possible. I think players want to see somebody who made moves and backstabbed more than someone who didn't make moves and I did backstab quite a bit. So maybe, I don't know, just saying, I think maybe taking me to jury would kind of give you the upper hand, but I might, who knows, I might pull something out of my ass.
Well, I hope that you don't yeah, of course. I just take it personally if Jackie ends up coming with me.
I'm fucking with you.
But yeah, no, I get it. And it's a competition, and we've had this understanding since the end. Once it's top 3, all bets are off.
And genuinely, I think if I would have gotten HOH, actually no shit the entire time.
You were about Jackie.
No, not that.
Oh.
Not that I knew I would bring Jackie, but I was thinking about it. And then towards the end, I kind of thought that I would have a better chance.
Against Jackie?
I don't know.
It's
I don't know.
I understand.
It's crazy.
Well, yeah, and I mean, once it gets to this point in the game, you have to play to what your strengths are.
And it's hard to know with the jury.
It is hard.
It is hard. Because some people I barely talked to. I barely talked to Mondo at all. I never talked to Hannah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that is hard to especially since some of them got out so early. I didn't really have the opportunity.
I think the only time I talked to Mondo was when I told him that Victor was going to be safe in my HOH and that we were going to vote out Anna instead. So I'm sure Motto has a great impression of
Only
me.
time I text Amato is when I
When
lied
I
to
was
his
straight to his
face. In here, like, pleading her case too, so what's your case for staying? I guess is my question.
staying?
Yes.
Well, if I did stay, I think I have a really good case for the jury. I think that, I think I played the game really honest and kind. I was always really true to you two. And, I don't know, I did good in challenges. I had a lot of fun, but I honestly already feel like a winner. I just wanted to come here and be myself and not get caught up in the drama of the game and change who I was just to stay. And that's what I did, so I already literally feel like I won. So if I win, that would be fucking crazy. It would be cool as fuck. But also if I'm third, I would be just as happy with third. So
I want to tell you that you're not going to be third. I am going to bring you to the final two with me.
okay.
I have made that decision. I appreciate you pleading Allie's case, and I know she does too. But I think that the right decision for me and for all three of us is to bring you into the final two with me.
Really?
Yeah, so, I mean, once the eviction goes down and all that, that'll be finalized. But as of right now, my mind hasn't been changed in that regard.
Okay, bet.
Yeah,
Well,
right?
I think it's gonna be really even between us.
It'll
like,
be an interesting...
I have no idea who would win.
I don't know. I don't know what the jury's thinking. I think that's the hardest part. Is like we had like such little time with some of them, and I don't know how any of them perceive me. So I'm like, I don't know. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen once we get to jury.
Me neither. I honestly never expected to be in the final two.
Really?
No, because I was kind of like, I'm kind of loud, and I like to be goofy, and I'm like, I wonder if people are gonna vote me out early if I'm like a lot. And I was
Well,
like,
I had you. I think I can't remember if it was you or Anna, but I wrote one of you down as my dark horse winner because I like looked. I was looking around the room for like first impressions, and I saw you, and I was like, because like. I looked at you and I was like, you're the archetype of exactly what people would underestimate. And I was like, I could see you coming through and just taking this game by storm.
fucking insane.
Well, that's what you did.
That's-
Look at you.
You know, I think I actually put you or Anna as a dark horse winner,
Oh,
which is
really?
so fucking funny. Because I was like, these people seem really smart, and I feel like they're gonna get underestimated by like everyone. And I swear, what were the questions for that challenge? That challenge sounded like so much fun.
Oh, the one we were doing at the whiteboard.
Yes.
It was literally just reading through our pre-survey questions, and the answer we were meant to write was who most people put down.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I only got 3 right out of like the 10 questions.
Oh, fun.
But Allie got 2 right, so we were like right on each other's tails
It was
in
intense.
sucking it up.
Oh my god. I like how this final was supposed to be so intense, and all of the challenges were just like not intense at all.
It was definitely, and it was because of our own performance.
I
And
know.
I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, I had no idea if I was doing good or not. I was like, I don't even know if I'm getting these answers right because you have no idea what people put.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they tell you after the question? Like,
No, they didn't because I think we're gonna do that later. I think
That
during the
is
reunion or
pretty
like
cool.
the tell-all maybe we're going to.
I
I know.
I wonder, like, I kind of wonder.
I can't wait to hear like what most people said and like for people to talk about their own answers.
Yes.
Because I honestly, in this whole game, I don't think I've been on anyone's radar at all. So I don't
Same.
even think my name probably showed up on that survey.
Honestly,
I won again, so this is my 3rd HOH, I think. I'm definitely very happy because like that ensures that I made it to the top 2, which is crazy. I honestly didn't think I'd make it this far. With Allie and Jackie in the bottom though, I think at this point I'm gonna put Allie up, and I'm gonna send Allie home rather, and that's what I told Jackie too. And obviously it's nothing against Allie. Sorry to all of her roommates watching at home. Like, don't hate me, you guys. But I just think strategically it's my best move. I don't know if I have the jury on either of them, but I think since Allie and I played such a similar game that I have a little bit more of an argument when it comes to me versus Jackie. So I'm so thrilled. Normal, I hope you're proud of me. I'm very excited for the jury. I'm a little nervous because I don't know where I stand with each jury member, but I do know if I were to ever have to answer their questions directly, what I would say to each of them. And I think that I have a pretty good relationship with the majority of them, but I am worried because Jackie is just like the sweetest person with a heart of gold, and she's played the cleanest game, and I don't even think she's lied to anyone, and that is definitely not the case when it comes to me. So we'll see what the jury wanted in a winner. I think that's what it's going to end up being, but I'm excited either way.
Okay, so I just won nothing, which is fine, but I think I might be in the final two. I do not know exactly how it's gonna go. I think I'm going. I low-key feel like Allie crushed this season, and she would have crushed the jury. And if she does end up going home, that's gonna be unfortunate because she killed it. She really did. I think she deserves it a fuck ton. And if I go, it's gonna be really exciting. I'm really excited to see what happens and how it all plans out. But everyone killed it this season. Everyone gave it 100%. She crushed the puzzle challenge, and I was really struggling in that. So either way, I'm really proud of both of us. I'm really proud of Emily Rose for winning the HOH this week. And I think everyone really did a good job. And it sucks that one of us has to go home. I really was kind of okay with it being me, and I think a lot but I also did want to win, so it's complicated. And I respect Emily's decision. I wasn't going to really push to stay or push to go. And I'm just excited to see what happens, and whatever she decides to do is completely fine with me. If I make it on, I'm excited to win, or try to win at least. And if I do not, I'm going to be chilling. But I'm feeling good about my chances right now, regardless.
Hello, house guests.
Hi, Cam.
Emily Rose, before you cast your sole vote to evict, we'll let the two nominees have a chance to say themselves. Jackie, we'll start with you.
Alright. Well, you guys are both my super close friends here, and it's super hard to campaign against the amazing person, Allie. I do want to say in the final five, I cast a vote to save you. I hope you remember that. And either way, I'm excited for whatever happens. Much love to everyone here, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Allie, you're up next.
Emily Rose, we started this competition together, and I feel like it only makes sense that we end it together. This entire time, I've had your back and you've had mine. We've been like this. Jackie, love you, but I feel like it only makes sense that we make it and keep that promise. Yeah, either way, I know her feelings, but I think, yeah.
Thank you. Emily Rose, you can now stand up in front of the two nominees and cast your sole vote to elect.
Jackie and Allie, I've had so much fun playing with you two. I think that we've all grown in our relationship with each other. And I also know that Allie's going to understand that I need to make the best move for me strategically. So I'm sorry, Allie, but you have been evicted.
Allie, you have been evicted from Big Valley, Minnesota.
Love you guys. Good luck.
Hi, Allie.
Hi, Cam.
So unfortunately, you're the last member of the jury. Do you have any regrets in this game?
I would say that my main regret in this game is not really making enough decisions for myself. I played really well with Emily Rose. She kind of killed the strat game. She gave me a lot of tips and hints and ideas of what to do. So by the end of it, I was very proud of myself for making it to the top three, but I felt like I wish I could have done a little bit more on my own, made some of my own risky moves. But it's not too much of a regret because I did make it still pretty far.
Is there anyone you're kind of leaning towards of voting?
It is, I think I could probably be swayed, but at this point, I think I'm leaning towards Emily Rose.
Well, you will get a chance. We appreciate you being on this season. Thank you, Allie.
Thank you.
Nice. Here we go. Before they cast their votes, they have some questions for you too. Hannah, we'll start with you first.
Start with Emily Rose. Allie wasn't playing this season. Do you think you would have gotten this far? Why or why not?
If Allie wasn't playing, I do think that I would have gotten far. My strategy going in wasn't to cling to Allie. I didn't want it to make it seem like we didn't have an alliance, but I did make a point of getting to know everyone individually and making sure that I had a conversation with everyone, especially within the first day. I don't think that my success was contingent on Allie being in the game.
Levi, you're up next.
Jackie, you had an alliance with me and Lynn. Why did you change to Emily Rose and Allie?
So our alliance was really a short-term one. We only decided to work together until after the first
eviction because we all decided we did not want to be the first person eliminated. And coming in, my strategy was really to work with who I hung out with and who I vibed with the most. And from the start, we all started hanging out. We all became really close, and I had the most real conversations with them. And that led to more promises being made with them farther down the road. And I promised them more, which is why I ended up working with them longer term.
Mondo, you're next.
My question is for Jackie. What would you say would be your top 3 big moves in this game?
That is a really good question. I think one of the biggest decisions I had to make in this game was actually a decision I did not make. When Anna on my HOH wanted to use the veto and nominate Allie to go home in the final 5, that was a really tough decision, or the final 6 I believe, because Victor ended up going home instead. But I wanted to stay true to what I said, stick by my allies, and I honestly think if I had gone with anything else, I would not be sitting here. I think winning the OTEV was a really physical challenge, because I don't think anyone expected me to win in this game. And I think my other big move was just honestly keeping my word, because I really wanted to do that. I think my word meant a lot to the people I promised it to, and they always knew I was going to follow through with what I said. And I think that was something that was really important to me, and I think it's a huge reason I got here, so I would say those 2 things.
Victor, you're next.
My question is for Emily Rose. We've seen 2 different sides of Emily Rose this game, one very manipulative and one very bubbly and easygoing. Which side do you think got you to where you are now?
I think it was definitely both. Going in, to be completely honest, I had a strategy of definitely being friendly and getting to know everyone and making sure that I knew how people were connecting with each other. But I think that in the game of Big Brother, there does have to be some manipulation. You do have to sometimes play a little dirty, and I've been implementing strats since day one. I've been, grinding to make it this far, and like Hannah asked with her question, I don't think that my success in this game was contingent on Allie being in the game or anyone else. I think it was me playing the game, and me being bubbly and me being friendly is actually, who I am, and I really did have fun playing with everyone who's in this game. I think that anyone could be in these 2 seats, and I think that I used my strengths in the manipulative side a little bit more behind the scenes when it comes to, making alliances work and talking to people individually and seeing where everyone was standing, especially on day 1 when, it came down to Hannah and Anna being put up and everyone thought that they were besties. I made a point to make sure that they knew what was going on too, so they still felt like they were in the game, and that was a friendly thing. But I think that in this game, you do sometimes have to implement both strategies, and I think that they're both part of me. I would say hopefully bubbly and friendly is more me, but yeah, manipulation is definitely a part of Big Brother.
Luke, you're next.
Jackie, how are you going to feel if you win this game?
I would be really excited about coming here. I already feel like a winner. I wanted to be myself in this game and not let the drama and the politics get to me and change who I am. So I already feel like I won. If I won, I would be really proud, because I think I won being honest, being kind. I did well in the competition, so I definitely think there's something to be said that I had a physical game, winning an HOH and a POV. I think I was definitely strategic, and I followed my strategy perfectly in my mind. I was super kind to everyone here, and regardless of what happens, I'm just really grateful for the experience. I had a ton of fun. I think Emily Rose deserves it a lot, and I think I deserve it as well. I think everyone here, if they were sitting here, would have had a reason they totally deserve to win. So I think it really depends on what you think the winner of this season of Big Brother should be.
Anna, you're next.
Emily Rose, who in this jury made the biggest mistake, and in this game,
Made the biggest mistake in it. Okay, now I'm trying to think back to everything that happened. Honestly, I do want to say Victor, just because throughout the course of the game, so first day you came in and you were gunning for Hannah, and I think that as time moved on, you became so sweet and kind and so likable, and we were all talking, we're what the heck, this is the side of Victor we wanted to see the whole time. And I think that if Victor had came in with more of that positive energy, trying to make friends a little bit more, and maybe not gunning for the person that he had number 1 on his list, maybe even allying with her, I think that could have taken you possibly to the top. So I would say the biggest mistake was probably showing your cards too early.
And we'll end with you, Allie.
Alright. Jackie, well, in an alliance with Emily Rose and I, you were completely okay with us going to the top without you. Now that you're at the top, why do you deserve to win now?
That's a really good question. I was completely okay with you guys taking each other, and I knew going to the final three that would probably be perhaps what happened. And I really wanted just to prove myself in challenges. I thought if I could prove myself in challenges, if I could make news, if I could show how honest I was, that maybe I would get here. My goal coming in wasn't exactly to win, but as time went on, I cared a little bit more about it. I think that if there's any reason I should win, maybe it was just that I won a really physical challenge. I think that's it. I think Emily Rose played an amazing game. I think you played an amazing game. I really just wanted to work with you two. I promised you guys the final three. We always kind of had that agreement within us, and I just really, if I was going to win, I wanted to win being myself. And I felt like if I broke that promise, if I wasn't loyal, I was going to be a bad friend, but also being bad to myself. I didn't want that. So I wanted to win this way or no way. And if I lose playing this way, that is completely okay.
All right, thank you, Jerry, for the questions. We'll get to the two finalists and say why you deserve to win. Jackie, we'll start with you.
Alright. My bad, everyone. So, I think that coming in, I was never a target on anyone's radar, which is kind of a flex. No one ever really wanted to get me out, but I had a lot of connections within the house. I was close to Luke, I was close to Anna, I was close to you, and I was close to you, and that is 5 of the 9. You were 5 of the 9 people I had a really good connection with. I was close with Levi at the start. I had great conversations with everyone. I really liked everyone. And I think my likability maybe took me this far, and I think that was definitely an asset. I think winning 2 challenges, I think no one else, I think a lot of people won 2, a couple people won 2 challenges, but no one won more than 2 challenges. So I think if I'm thinking in physical aspects, I definitely was in the top tier. I made alliances that I really cared about. I did not show my cards too early. I did not promise people more than I could deliver ever, I felt I always told people exactly what I meant. And if that is something that you guys really respect and want me to win, that would be super cool. I'd be really grateful to all of you, but I'm honestly just grateful for everyone coming out and making this experience what it was. I had so much fun last night and every day with all of you, and I had so many great conversations with everyone. And I'm just so grateful for everything. And if I win, I'd be super excited. And if not, congratulations to Emily Rose. Either way, I'm cool.
Thank you. Emily Rose, you're next.
Okay. So I think that I deserve to win this game because I have been playing true to the nature of the game. I came in with hopes of making friends, and I think I did that as well. I think that Jackie's way of playing is like totally valid, being moral and, sticking to her values. But I also think that I've been strategizing and implementing those strategies throughout the entire game, and I've been grinding since day one, making these alliances. That group of 5 wouldn't have happened. I saved Anna through conversations behind the scenes. I was imparting information to people that it was withheld from, and I was proving myself in competitions. I've won 3 HOH competitions, and I was close with a lot of the rest of them. So I've implemented really good strategies. I've been competitive. I've proven myself physically, strategically, and the luck HOH, I suppose. I haven't played as dirty as I could have. I tried to stay true to what I thought was fair and keeping the alliances and keeping the promises that I made. I delivered on my word with my original alliance, and I did my best to play the game as clean while still staying true to the nature of what Big Brother is, because we all know that this game is about, sometimes lying and manipulating behind the scenes to get the outcome that you want. But I agree with Jackie in saying that everyone here played a really good game. Jackie, you played amazingly. You proved yourself, and you are just so darling. I loved making it to the top 3 with you, Allie. And no matter how things shake out, I am very thankful for this experience, and I've had so much fun spending this time in this beautiful cabin with you guys and getting to know everyone and just playing competitions. And I hope that you can see how much effort I've put into behind the scenes and making the alliances go farther and getting where I am now. So, thank you.
Thank you, Emily Rose. Well, let's get to the voter. Hannah, we're gonna start with you. Hannah, we'll start with you.
Figure that one out.
Levi, you're next. That is 2.
Yeah, okay.
Mondo, you're up. Victor, you're next.
I hope that when I look back on this vote, I don't regret it.
That's 5.
4.
Luke,
In a season as dark as this one, the question remains, the person who wins is someone who fully embraced the shadowy parts of it, or someone who wasn't afraid to stand against it all. So, good luck, guys.
Anna, you're next. And Allie, we'll finish with you. All right. Congrats again to both of you. You want to see your name. Allie voted for Emily Rose. Anna has voted for Jackie. 1-1. Luke has voted for Emily Rose. Victor has voted for Jackie. 2-2. Mondo has voted for Jackie. 3-2. Levi has voted for the winner of Big Brother Virtual 4. So basically, that's the end. We'll do our... Hi, Emily Rose.
Hello, Cam.
So unfortunately, you get second. Still a good placement, but obviously another second that must kill you. Do you have any regrets in the game?
Do I have any regrets? I think my biggest regret is the way that I handled the jury. I think that's what really put the nail in the coffin for me. And not just jury management throughout the game. My speeches were weak. I didn't know what strategy to go into jury with. So I was kind of trying to remain neutral, especially when put directly next to Jackie, who is the sweetest person in this game. And knowing that I definitely did not play a clean game, it was pretty rough. So I guess if I were to do it differently, I think I would have owned up to it all, been honest about the fact that I was being malicious and a little bit of a villain, and I think that might have won me some more votes.
All right. Well, we appreciate you being on the season. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Cam.
How does it feel to win Big Brother Minnesota?
I am beyond shook. It has been an emotional roller coaster this whole time. There have been times I questioned my own sanity why I was thinking about doing this, and I've had so much fun. It has been so much fun. I came out here for fun. I did not expect to win it all, and I'm just so excited. I really wanted to prove that you can just be honest and loyal and fun and win, and that's what I came here to do, and I'm so excited that's what happened. I'm so grateful to everyone that played. And I felt like a winner just from playing the game, honestly, just from what I did, how I carried myself, but to win it all was fucking crazy. I'm literally over the moon.
Perfect. Well, Jackie, we appreciated you being here, obviously, and congrats on the win.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I never thought I could have done this, and I'm so grateful I did.
The summer is hot, and so are we. Like and subscribe.